guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Before I get started, first of all, Happy New Year. I'm still saying it for this first series of readings because for most of you, it's the first time I'm seeing you since the turn of the new year. I did want to mention a couple of things. So the first thing is, if you have opted in for the All Access Pass for the Extendeds, which is a subscription model, I want to tell you about how you access it because there have been some questions. Here's how it works. It's like Netflix, but for my tarot readings, okay? So everything I do, if you got the All Access Pass, you get every extended, every morning musing. And by the way, it's all like you can just search back for as long for everything that I've been uploading. It doesn't mean that when you join and you subscribe that it starts then and you only get things going forward. You get everything, access to everything. So I want you to know about that. But the way that it works is just like with Netflix. Netflix does not send you a link every day when a new episode of your favorite show is uploaded. It doesn't work that way. So you have an account, or you need to create an account at Momence, MOMENCE.com, and use the email that you used when you initially purchased. If you haven't created an account with a password, do so because your subscription is inside. And then once you're in, so you can click the login button, you can log in with your username, which is your email address, and your password. On the left sidebar, you will see something that says My Membership. Click it. Then click on Active Subscriptions, and then go to Video Library, and it's all there. It's all there, just waiting for you. I do upload the morning musings between 8 and 9 a.m. Eastern time, so you'll have to go in. But as soon as you see this reading with the link to the extended, it's immediately available for you. You could just click that link, click the I have a subscriptions link, and jump right in. Okay, so I just wanted to say that. The other thing I wanted to let you know, Cancer, you could be here as a cross watcher, that's fine, welcome, is that I did 2022 wrap-up readings, followed by, that was beginning the first half of December, second half of December, I did a 2023 forecast looking forward. So you may want to watch those, but there's a repeating theme for you, Cancer, and that is letting go of a connection or an energy of feeling stuck. And I'm not even going to say at a plateau. I think you've just been stuck in a connection that is gaining no traction and nothing is changing, and it's just really defeating. So I want you to know that has been appearing even in the morning musing this morning. It came through again. But when I did that 2023 tarot forecast, the extendeds are the romance reading portion, and I did yes or no spreads. And it appears from the cards I pulled, and of course they're general, so you have to take it as it resonates, that you may have this person come back from the past, the one things haven't gotten any traction with, and you may have someone new on your path as well. And the signs that were most predominant for the new person would be Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Gemini. So I'm giving you a little sneak peek because I don't know what's going to come through in this reading, and I want you to have just that little bit of information. If you're curious, go watch the 2023 forecast reading. Here we go. Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Jupiter is now in Aries, so there's something, fate, karma, destiny beginning to move forward at a rapid pace. I'm just going to pull the cards and then I'll walk you through it and I'll clarify. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, great. Okay. So I'm saying, because I'm seeing cards that have already come out in all your readings. So this is the underlying, energy of the whole reading, is the Wheel of Fortune. It's about fate. It's about destiny, the wheel of karma moving in your favor even. So there's something you've had to kind of offload in 2022. Could be an unavailable lover. We've got King of Wands there. It could be someone that you really considered you might have a future with. but it kind of feels like it was all the eggs in one basket with somebody who wasn't available for you. Sometimes they show up as King of Swords in your reading, sometimes King of Cups, like, you know, emotionally unavailable. I feel like this is just somebody that you've been very attracted to, have great chemistry with, really thought that there was something in the future, maybe life partnership. It could even be that you were in a committed connection with this person, but it's something that you just had to release because all the stuck energy, as I said. So where are you now? A little verklempt, a little confused. 7 of Cups, could be lots of options coming your way and things that maybe throw you off a peg on an emotional level, gets a little overwhelming. Got it? And here we are, smack in the middle of the reading is the Empress, divine feminine energy. Then we've got the Chariot. This is your victory card. Move forward. Don't spend too much time in the weeds of your emotions. Move forward. Show yourself the unconditional love and move forward. The time is now to move forward. Wow. Now, going forward doesn't mean you won't second guess yourself and have moments of self-doubt. We want to turn this upside down, right? The world, close out the stuckness. That was your message this morning, the world. Endings and new beginnings, and there's freedom in this card. So it is about releasing yourself from a prison of your own making, not second guessing yourself, not getting lost in the weeds of all the options on an emotional level, all the possibilities in the mental realm, right? If A then B, and all the analysis paralysis that we have here. And then we've got this Page of Wands, which it could be good news coming in, some kind of message perhaps that feels uplifting and exciting. Could be a whole new person. We'll see. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, wow. So, remember how I said fate and karma, Wheel of Fortune. The wheel, and we've got the twin flame card here of the Four of Wands. So it's, you know, something very celebratory and joyous in terms of partnership, life partnership. We go from the Four of Wands, we head toward the Ten of Pentacles. But here we go. Here's where we have the problem. What is karma coming in to resolve for you, Cancer? Lots of issues around trust, honesty, deception, betrayal, gaslighting, liar, cheater, stealer energy on steroids here. Now, notice that I pulled this from the bottom of the deck. So for those of you who are new, first, welcome. I pull that so I see what's going on in your unconscious awareness of the person I'm reading for or about, or what's playing out behind the scenes. So I feel there's just too much water under the bridge, too much broken trust in this connection for it to continue. And so the wheel is saying it's time to move on. Because this energy is not your fate and destiny. It's not. It's what you have been stuck in and accepting for yourself. So this is the wheel in Aries. This is Jupiter saying, nope, we're moving forward. We're moving on. We're not going to live in that energy anymore. So 10 of Wands with the King of Wands. So this person, okay, there could have been third party. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Could have been third party for some of you. Won't be for all of you. Remember, it's general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. But I just feel like this person, very complacent, not always available, wants things on their timeline when they want it. When they don't want it, you don't hear from them. I feel like it created a lot of anxiety, apprehension, fear, worry, not knowing how they think or feel, if you'll see them or you won't see them, if they'll contact you or if they won't contact you. And underneath this Three of Cups energy, which, yes, could that be a card of reconciliation? Sure, but because we have the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Cups, it's like, yeah, no. Got to offload that very difficult energy. So now I want to look at the King of Wands with this 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they come and they go. They come and they go. Wow. All right. Nailed it. And every time they come in and every time they turn around and leave, they take a little piece of your heart, right? There's a song by that title. None of the completion, none of that energy that you've been seeking, the happily ever after, the life partnership. Nope, in and out and on their way. Wanting to keep things as they are. 9 of Cups is their complacency. It's a lack of wish fulfillment, actually, which is why you're being guided to release it and let go and move forward. Okay, so where are we now? 7 of Cups. Yeah, lots of confusing emotions. And I said to you when I saw that the last time, something you're going to need to work through because you may have a lot of options. The minute you kind of set your mind to the fact that, yeah, I'm not going to stay stuck in this energy anymore, I'm just going to release it. I'm just going to release it. No more expectations, no more waiting for the phone to ring, blah, 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 blah. I'm letting it go. I'm releasing it because the time is now to focus elsewhere and not to sit with a shattered heart. Okay, so this can be the remnants of the heartache. This can be a lot of confusing emotions because you may not feel you have a sense of closure. I'm here to tell you that the closure is in the recognition that you deserve more, you deserve better, you deserve, and I think I said in the extended for the 2023 forecast is love doesn't have to hurt. It's not supposed to hurt. Okay, so I'm feeling like that's what I'm seeing here is there's some residual upset and confusion, and the closure you're going to gain here, Cancer, or whoever you are watching, is just by setting yourself free from it. Empress and the Chariot. Tower. 6 of Wands. Star. Wow. Okay, so whatever it was that you were dealing with was absolutely unsustainable. So here's where you are right now. You are making peace with this. Now, could it be that this person returns and seeks some kind of reconciliation? Sure. I'm not saying they won't because it's possible that they come back. But you at least know in your heart of hearts and in this Empress energy where you're showing the unconditional love to yourself first, you're saying to this person and you're saying first to yourself, that was unsustainable. I will not live through this-ish. I will not constantly nurse wounds. No, the time is now for a change. And I do feel like if this person returns, you may have your opportunity to be heard, to be validated, and it's nothing short of healing, and it liberates you. There's your victory. It liberates you. And then you're in the control seat, and I don't want to use the word control in a negative connotation. It's like you wrestle yourself back from this 8 of Swords stuck energy, and you get to call the shots in your own life and in how you move forward. I hope that makes sense, because this person may indeed come back and there may be a reconciliation, but there has to have been a lesson learned. You have the World card in all the readings I've done for you in the month of December, including in this morning's morning musing. And that World card is lessons learned. It's Saturn, the great teacher, saying, what have you learned? Because if you didn't learn anything, you're going to be doomed to repeat it. 8 of Swords, and you have the World here too. What am I saying? Okay, the World, as the world turns, it shows up everywhere for you. I didn't even see that. Okay, yeah, it's going to take you a minute, but you're going to get your groove back. I saw that same thing this morning, and it's almost the same exact way. So this person, you may be confused and overwhelmed. There may be some mixed messages going forward, especially if this person comes back and tries to apologize or set things right on some level, make amends. 6 of Wands, that can be win-win outcomes and making peace. Okay, and that's very possible that you get a little confused and that temporary deer in the headlights, 8 of Swords. Now what do I do? Between these two cards, there's a lot of like frozen in the headlights energy. But what did I just say? You wrestle back control of the decisions. You decide what needs to close out, where the new beginning exists for you, and off you go to the races. Chariot. So I feel like it'll be a bit confusing at first, but that Queen of Wands tells me that you'll be in the driver's seat of all the decision making, and therefore there may be this new beginning. The Page of Wands can also be good news coming in. It can be pages or messengers. It can just bring in some lightness, some flirtation, something that helps you kind of feel into, feel your oats, if that makes sense. Queen of Wands, right? It's like moths to a flame. Well, that Page of Wands is carrying the flame. Okay. Oh my gosh, you're getting all these cards. Okay, so wait for it. You're getting 2 patience cards here in a way. The Hanged Man can be patience too. But it's basically saying, yeah, there's something new, there's something exciting, there's something fun, but it's going to take a hot minute. And so there may be a temporary standstill where you're being called to sort of pull yourself out of the situation, examine it from the 30,000-foot view, consider things from different perspectives, look at it with fresh eyes. And Temperance was very prominent for you as well in the past reading, saying, and arise above things, right? Exercise lots of self-control and restraint. You don't have to make decisions on the fly. You don't have to have all the answers before you make a decision, but it's almost saying, yeah, wait for the enlightenment here because something's about to be transmuted. And guess who shows up? King of Swords. And didn't I say when I saw the King of Wands that the energies come through for you mostly as King of Swords and King of Cups. Somebody who's kept you on ice. Someone who's kept you at arm's length. So there may be an exciting change. There may be good news coming in from this person. But again, give it time to breathe. Give it some space. Make sure you consider it from all perspectives. Be patient. Wait for all the energies to come into flow and balance before you take any action. And then be the Queen of Wands. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Let me tell you the astrology here. We've got the Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius. That's a card of Jupiter. We have Pisces in the moon. King of Wands is Leo. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. We've got the wheel twice. So Sag is now out 3 times, actually 4th with the Temperance. So Sagittarian energy is very powerful. And I saw that in your potential for a new person on your path. We have the Empress, Taurus, and Libra, card of Venus. The Tower is Aries, a card of Mars. We've got the Star is Aquarius. Uranus, actually. We've got the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy, showing up in your own reading is always good. Queen of Wands is Aries. The World is Aquarius and Capricorn, which I said is Saturn. Hanged Man is Pisces. I already said Temperance. And King of Swords is Aquarian energy. So you have Aquarius here twice. Wow, Cancer. Lots of options for you. And yes, it may be temporarily, momentarily overwhelming. But if you want a more personal look, if this all spoke to you, the link is below. And I'm going to take it the next step deeper. Bye for now.